welcome to the show.
We will go veteran right now.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. La baby le llega, lo mío al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llega. Tú sabes que aquí es real, me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal, no existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para verme frenar, saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear, yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que les vaya mal, y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar, los palos son legales, las cortas están digital, los roles, los demás, la caja nunca para son y la baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada, las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas, tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada, aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real, no me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal, que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren, no soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay quien los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero pues está claro, les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro lo habían frenado. 60 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pala, soy el negro del jarabe, una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's this world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That CFB's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, what are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you can trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them, and they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
So you just get drafted. You don't even get to play your college, your high school.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
So his name's Joe. You don't get to pick his name. So you don't get no...
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can feel. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
When you come off the work.
Okay. Sure.
The player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Two-way player.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
For your Arkansas Travelers.
Ian McKinney gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? So now here is Cameron Hart looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. the changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. Now it'll be Cameron Hart, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night. Now to the plate, here is Cameron Hart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Late.
At the plate now is
Very
Dylan
late.
Thomas, struck out in his first at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
I threw the third.
So here is Cameron Hart, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game? Next to dig in, Cameron Hart. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Northwest Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chance Adams earns his first win of the season. Ian McKinney couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Arkansas Travelers.
Darren McCowan is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on. But I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Of course, it would have been tough for you to pull that off, Danny, being a left-handed pitcher. A few of the infield positions might have given you a hard time.
Yeah, it would have been difficult in my situation, Matt, being a lefty, because other than first base or one of the corner outfield spots, I think I would have had a difficult time playing third, short, or second. So my work would have been on the mound or probably one of the corner outfield spots.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting...
And now here is Cameron Hart, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I'm really late on these swings.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Next, here is Eric Filia, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sack bunt gets laid down.
To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he... So now to the plate, Cameron Hart. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. 1 error. Next, it'll be Cameron Hart. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit.
But we'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? Now at the plate, Edward Olivares. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
The final run score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
Wow.
For the Naturals, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Please don't back. Please don't.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Feel the bass
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see breaking balls that are really set apart.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Phil Carpenter gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cameron Hart, swinging a shot toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to.
Now at the plate here is Cameron Hart. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Up next, Cameron Hart. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Again.
Thomas is there. 2 down. Now at the plate is Cameron Hart. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Count is 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Big spot here, and it'll be Cameron Hart. A winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Our final line score for the victorious Nationals. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For the Travelers, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 loaded runners on base.
Oh, now I'm going to be pitching.
Time at the ball, 3 hours and 8.
Great.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Northwest Arkansas Naturals.
Cameron Hart will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Cesar Torres is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first AA strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than AA ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's the second out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dom Thompson-Williams. Tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still going back, and that one is gone.
Yep, gave up a home run on a nice pitch.
With 2 away in the inning.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate now, Jake Shiner. Ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Now another one hit deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home. And now in the box, Eric Filia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next to hit, Jose Godoy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Next, it'll be David Masters. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there at the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
A little quicker release going up the middle right there, and he probably is able to get this runner out. This is the kind of play that defines the best shortstops in the game from the rest.
Joe Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here. No. The batter will be Rory McCann as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Way too early. Left that way up.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Get to
Left
it.
fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Luis Liberato grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swinging bunt. Comes set and the 0-1.
Oh, that was way off.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in next, Dom Thompson-Williams. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. McCann is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the
figure
runner
out how to
back
do that.
easily. And 1 count and the pitch. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Now to bat, Jake Shiner. He flew out in his last debut. First offering.
Left that right over the plate. Let's undo that again.
The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Eric Filia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swinging and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jose Godoy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now to the plate, David Masters. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now.
Oh my goodness.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Starling is under it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next is Rory McCann. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
I'm going to give it up.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Into the box, Luis Liberato. Yes, he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-0 to him now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-1 pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Perkins comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Dom Thompson-Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here, and he fouls this one off. McCann at second as Turris on at first with 2 down. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Turner gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits. No error. Andrew Erdahl will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Gabe Spire claims the win out of the pen, his first. Holden Caps records the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Arkansas Travelers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chance Adams starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
See if I can get a hit.
You always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that.
Not like that,
picking
I'm
up
not.
the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Fellas, you look at these guys with a first-inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their... And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cameron Hart as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
A dive, but he's back.
Manager wants me to steal a base. Shit.
And there he goes towards second. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in is the DH, Cameron Hart. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
1-1 the count now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Godoy is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Gotta get used to this
All
pitcher.
set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Cameron Hart.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Swung way too late on that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
5-2, the final.
Yay, I got my first hit. Oh my goodness.
Receives a check-in from his agent. He wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
You play another one. And I position. Jesus.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
What's up, hood driver? How you doing? Eight strikeouts for that. Oh, that's a pitcher. I was like, dang. Can you hear me?
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes. Daniel Lynch will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard.
I'm doing good, man. Just getting tired.
And anytime you have...
Figured I'd give this a try since it just came out. Was able to start playing it tonight. Oh, goodness. Was able to start playing this tonight, so I figured I'd give it a whirl.
Set to get his evening at the plate.
The only reason why I have a PlayStation is for this game.
Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Pitch on the way. Pitch popped up. Has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Come on.
Here's Kyle Saul.
There we go. First and third. 1 out.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Relay to first in
Double
time.
play.
And just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6. Into the box. Cameron Hart popped into foul ground his last time.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can
Lucius
help
Fox,
their
did he play in the
dugout.
Batman
This
movie?
guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Oh,
That's
come
by him
on.
for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In the dirt here, and a nice job
I like them bro balls.
as the count moves to 2-2.
Apparently.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Count remains full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So next to hit is DJ Bird, struck out in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Next up is Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit is Cameron Hart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Way too early.
Fox on second. Jones at first with no outs. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Barehanded for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Now into the box, Cameron Hart. First pitch on the way.
Hands fall asleep.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Behind 0-2 now.
Very late on that. Come on.
The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Northwest Arkansas took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Daniel Lynch gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Holden Caps earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign.
Give me a drink.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Phil Carpenter, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cameron Hart tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the first pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. The rain
I'm
starting
late
to
on every
intensify
swing.
here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
On that
so
one.
they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cameron Hart. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Hart, base runner at first with 1 out. And yet another throw over, and the runner back. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Runners off for second. This one's flared out toward left. Zarco will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cameron Hart, singled in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cameron Hart. He bounced out last time up. Shot towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second,
oh shit, I wanted to stop.
And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Almost made it though.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They work deep, and both were...
He just kept on running. Ooh.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Alright, I'm gonna play this one, then I'll be gun. I'm gonna pitch this one. Got some good music on here. So I hope they don't ban me for the music on this game, because they did block one of my videos when I was playing Madden for the music from Madden. Like, it's a game. What am I supposed to do? So let's hope they don't
Welcome
block
into this
this one too.
presentation of minor league baseball from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
AA
so-
Central. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping up is Robert Leonard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Kyle Saul is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Oh my
There's
God.
a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser shot.
So next to bat will be Carlos Rincon, trying here to plate the tying run from second. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So no runs here on 2 hits. So now into the box is Rangel Ravelo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Lays off 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Jones is there, and he has it for the out. So stepping in is Jake Peter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped him up. Villalobos moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now is Joaquin Zarco. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way.
Fuck with contact. Okay.
Too much of the
Rub
play.
my contact tried to pop out.
To the plate now, Stevie Berman. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden,
wow, you call that a
he
strike?
throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Robert Leonard. He singled in his first AB. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Perkins is right there, 1 down. Stepping in once again is Kyle Saul, who collected a base hit his first time up.
Come
Ball with
on.
no strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And stepping in, Justin Yurchak, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Damn it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Rincon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Jones is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And now, Rangel Rubello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
What?
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Line drive base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box now, Jake Peter. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
The 1-0. Opposite field to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Next up, Joaquin Zarco. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Stevie Berman.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Stevie Berman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 13.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in is Kyle Saul. He grounded out last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Yurchak. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Popped up. Now the 2-1. And another foul ball. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Justin Yurchak becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. So now here is Carlos Rincon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Line to the right side, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Bronhil Ravelo, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Hit down the line at first. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Evan Steele gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Andrew Schwab leads the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just
MLB The Show 21.
Zach and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
Told you, I stream different games, you just don't pay attention.
For the Nationals, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left up both of the runners on base.
Tired. I got released tonight at 11 o'clock. Today was the first day you were allowed to play it. It's not bad here. I'll show you the graphics real quick. I'll play one more. That was going to be my last one, but I'll play one more. So you're allowed to play rotating positions. So you can be a pitcher and you can be a hitter. Do the same thing. They basically grade you on both of them. and then they'll determine what they want you to be. Right now, my pitching's better than my hitting. It's not bad though. It's pretty fun. Once I figure out how to do like exhibition games and stuff. I was talking to some other people, thought about starting a like a league.
Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Tulsa Drillers.
Did I really tell you I was going to play another one and you left? Or are you still watching?
Marcus Solbach is on the mound for game 2.
The only reason why I'm playing this is I thought you were watching.
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cameron Hart trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
You really left when I said I was going to play one more so I could show you what it was like. Cool.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Cameron Hart.
Make contact, put that wrist swing, go to hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run. Next will be the designated hitter, Cameron Hart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Chased the hell out of that ball.
What makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Trying to hit me.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground,
Try to hit you back, fucker.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
So they've batted around, and again, here is DJ Bird as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Soft liner toward first. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is. Now to the plate, here is Cameron Hart. He's set, here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, in the dirt.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation.
Now it'll be Cameron Hart struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Saul has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the 1st out. At the plate now is Cameron Hart. Flew out last time up. First offering. 1 count and the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great thing. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a